Alright, so today we're going to be learning about diphthongs. And it's spelled kind of funny, so I'll spell it out so you can see it. Alright, now just to kind of give you a little bit of background, just so you can kind of better understand before I explain. This is the vowel chart. I just have it drawn out. You don't necessarily need to know what all these mean or anything like that. Just know that each of these are symbols, and they each represent a vowel sound. Like the lowercase I is E, or capitalized I is I. Now, diphthongs are when two of these vowel sounds come together and you have seen at the same time. Now, there are three unavoidable, because there's a difference. There's avoidable diphthongs and unavoidable diphthongs. The three that are unavoidable are, here, I'll show you what they look like first. As you can see, I'm taking symbols from this, putting two different sounds together. Alright, so as you can see, I'm using this A symbol is ah, and then I'm using the capitalized I, which is I. Now when you put this together, you got I. Did you hear the two sounds? I. And same with this, so right here. If you were to say it in English, it would be the letter I. I. Right here, oi. This is o, I. Oi. So oi is what I use. And ow. Sorry about that. Ow. Ah and So I'll put OW. Alright, so as you're putting them together in songs, as you can see, you can imagine, it'd be kind of weird to say like Friday, Friday. This just sounds kind of funny, you know? So an example of how to say it correctly would be Friday. Now, what I'm doing right there to make that sound, I'm using a rule called the 90-10 rule. Now what you're doing is first, you're putting the 90 on the first vowel sound and the 10% on the second sound. So like as you can hear, Friday, for example, I'm saying Friday, Friday. Putting the I right onto the next syllable. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Sweet. An example of an avoidable one would be like O. O. You don't need the O. A lot of people, you know, when they're speaking in America, that's just how they speak. O. But it's just O. O. You don't need the extra diphthong. These are only three. So, let's put that to use. You guys have your artists.
Can you give an example of the oi?
Oi?
Yeah.
Oi.
Like in a word?
Oi.
Oi.
Oi, or let's say rejoice. Rejoice.
You see a lot of rejoices in songs. How do you say it right then?
How about, could you give me an example of that? Just so I can see if that made sense. 90-10, if you were to say it.
Rejoice.
Yeah, rejoice. Exactly.
Rejoice.
Right as you close to this, you put it on that last syllable.
Okay.
Rejoice. Exactly. Let's start with Kira's. What are you singing?
I love all graceful things.
Love all graceful things.
So is grace one of them? Like
Grace. Actually, no, that one is one of the avoidable diphthongs. Like the example I gave earlier, such as O. O. Of course, this one's A. Yeah, grace. Right here. Now what you're doing, what you're not supposed to be doing, is you're adding the second vowel sound. You're adding the E, or the I.
Yeah.
Grace. But it's actually grace. 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 Now, one of the points of that is that you're going to learn when you're in there is going to be prolonging, beautifying, and purifying vowels. Mm-hmm. And one of the ways you're doing that is in prolonging this without adding that extra vowel sound. And it's going to sound better. It's going to beautify and purify it just by doing that.
Okay.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Sweet.
more clear.
Shoot to Brittany. What are you singing?
The K.
The K.
The K still ripples to its banks, the more foul cry.
Yeah, good cry.
Yeah.
So that was the you ended with the diphthong.
There's a foul.
Foul. Exactly. Yeah. So we got 2 out of the super in. Okay. God is my shepherd, huh?
Yeah. Mine quiet.
God is my shepherd, my shepherd. Because see, now moving on to back to this. I is the 2 sounds. One is ah, and then the other is e, or I. So it's my shepherd. You know, so you can actually hear the 2 different sounds.
Oh, how lovely was the morning, radiant beam the sun above. These were humming, sweet birds singing, music ringing through the grove. When within the shady woodland Joseph saw the God of love. When within the shady woodland Joseph saw